In 1711, the British government was deep in debt to the tune of £9 million. A couple of entrepreneurs named Edward Harley and John Blunt devised a scheme to rescue the government. Instead of repayment, anyone to whom the government owed money was obliged to accept shares in a company called the South Sea Company. At the same time, the South Sea Company was given the exclusive right to the monopoly of trade with South America. Conveniently overlooked was the fact that Spain, with whom England was at war, controlled all the trade with South America and had done so for 200 years. But hopes were high, and the scheme was a phenomenal success. In 1713, the war ended. Spain then allowed Britain precisely one ship a year, of no more than 500 tons, to trade with South America, and 1/4 of the proceeds was to go to the King of Spain. Not exactly a winning scheme for a bankrupt country. And in 1718, the war with Spain broke out again, and the company's assets in South America were seized. And any prospects of profits from trade disappeared overnight. But unbelievably, hopes were still high. The South Sea Company talked up the value of its potential trade with South America, aided by politicians and members of the government who were in on the act, and the price of shares rose from £128 in January to £330 in March, £890 in early June, and finally £1,000 in early August. All good bubbles have to burst, and the South Sea bubble burst in a spectacular fashion. From £1,000 in August, the stock fell to 100 by the end of the year. With the collapse of the stock price, thousands of people were ruined, including Sir Isaac Newton, who lost the equivalent of £2.4 million, and about which his niece reported he never liked to talk about. Newton said, "I calculate the movements of stars, but not the madness of men." I hope he included himself in that.